Hi, it's the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your August 2016 general readings. I hope everyone had a fabulous and fruitful, enlightening July. I'm actually recording this in the last week of July, time being fluid. So we are looking at August 2016. Remember to check your rising and your moon sign as well, because there's so many of you watching and you all have different things going on in your life coming from different backgrounds and stories. So your sun sign may not resonate so predictively for you as your rising and your moon sign, or you may just find that each of your three zodiac signs resonate for you in different areas of your life, as I often do. Just check all three. So I am still using my beloved Gilded Tarot deck, drawing 8 cards for the month, 2 cards for each week with an additional 9th card representing your crowning energy and feeling over the reading. Thank you to all of you who continue to watch and listen and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for the continued love, support, and feedback. And gosh, you guys do an awesome job with the feedback and the comments. I can't tell you how much I love reading particularly the comments about how the readings are playing out so predictively for you in your lives, both the ones that you post directly on the channel feedback and the ones that some of you take the time to send to me in email. Thank you so much for those, and please keep them coming. I always remember to say thank you to my clients, both my first-time clients, my repeat and regular clients, for keeping me so blessedly busy with personal readings. It is always an honor and always a pleasure to read for you, and I'm very grateful for the trust that you put in me to interpret and intuit the cards for you, and for the continued feedback on how they play out for you. You have my gratitude and thanks. And if any of you are interested in a personal one-on-one reading with me, you can click on the little About button on my YouTube channel's homepage. That'll give you a little more information in detail on myself and the services I offer, and my email address. You can email me directly at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. I would be delighted to work with you. My current turnaround time is almost always readings within a week, depending on whether you want them recorded or live, and scheduling for time zones. Sometimes it can be as quickly as one day, or sometimes it can be 4 or 5 days out, but almost always within a week. So if you're interested, send me an email and we will go from there. So moving right along, let's get into this reading. This first reading is for Pisces for August 2016. God, Spirit, Angels, Guides, show me the energies for the lovely, fluid water sign of Pisces, the fish. What does the month of August 2016 hold for Pisces? Pisces 2016 August. Moving through the summer, August 2016 for Pisces. What is in store for Pisces for August 2016? Okay. We begin with death transformation, followed by the 5 of Swords. We have the Ace of Pentacles, followed by the Queen of Cups, transformative new beginnings, Pisces. There you are with that Queen of Cups too, I feel for both of you. And now we move into the 8 of Cups, paired with the Moon. Path is becoming clear. And we wrap up with the Page of Pentacles, followed by the 9 of Pentacles. What a beautiful progression. And then from the bottom of the deck, your overall energy is the Queen of Wands. It is transformative, forward movement, new paths, and new beginnings. I feel already, just looking at this right now, Pisces, that a lot of you are either having an epiphany, a waking up of some kind, all of a sudden coming to a deeper realization of what you need to move towards your goals, and actually beginning to move towards those, leaving behind what's no longer working for you, leaving behind that sense of confusion and cloudiness. That's kind of your reading in a nutshell, but we're going to go through the cards anyway, one by one, to kind of deepen it out. Let me just take a look over here. What a beautifully progressive reading, Pisces. And I'm already feeling just kind of an excited, fresh kind of new energy. For some of you, this month is about starting something completely new. And for some of you, it's going to resonate as being on a path and just kind of waking up to something and how to move forward in a new and different way on your path. Of course, it's going to play out differently for each of you watching because there's so many of you watching. It can't possibly resonate the same for everybody. You have to take how it applies for you and apply it. So let's begin. We find ourselves at the beginning of August 2016, Pisces, with the Death Transformation card. I really wish they would call it transformation because that's typically what it means. The death of something old and the birth of something new. And of course, whenever we have new beginnings and rebirths, something must end, a cycle must come to a close, something must die in order to have that new beginning. And it can be something as simple as a way of looking at something, a belief system, which is actually not so simple, a different way of looking at something, the ending of a belief system, a way that you do something, or the ending actually of a lifestyle, a way that you live your life. However it resonates for you, Pisces, it looks like at the end of July 2016, going into August, there is some kind of transformation occurring within you. And I believe it's connected to something you've overcome or something that you've questioned whether it's worth continuing investing in. And again, I feel like there's kind of, for some of you, it's going to be a sudden aha moment. And for some of you, it's just going to be kind of a slowly dawning realization. But this realization is quite transformative. Now, that Death Transformation card is paired with the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords, Swords is a suit governed by air. So Swords is a suit all about our thoughts, ideas, words, belief systems, outlooks, perspective. The Sword of Suits is an intellect suit. It's about what goes on up here, how we look at things and how we believe. The Five of Swords is a card on its surface of victory. You can see that this man has just completed a battle. His foes or opponents, enemies, or whatever the challenge was, he's overcome them, and he's gathered up all their weapons, and he's holding his own aloft in victory. But this battle has cost him quite a bit. If you take a closer look at it, you can see the colors and the general feel of the picture is still kind of grim. And he looks tired, worn out, depleted, exhausted. He's bleeding from a little cut on his forehead. This battle has cost him a lot. And one of the questions that come attached to the Five of Swords is it worth it? So for some of you, this transformation that's occurring for you in the beginning of August, for some of you, it comes from you have overcome something that cost quite a bit, something that took quite a bit out of you. You've overcome it, and with that came this realization that's quite transformative. What it is going to be different, of course, depending on who's watching it. But the fact that you overcame it brings a realization. For some of you, it's just going to be what you're capable of. Everything that it costs for you to overcome this thing, and it's a completely transformative experience. For some of you, this transformation comes because you've been fighting a battle, and perhaps you've won here, you've won there, but it's costing quite a bit. And the question is it worth it? Has it been worth it? Is it worth continuing to invest in, because it's already cost you a lot, and it may potentially cost you even more. Some of you may decide that it isn't, and it is that realization for you that is so transformative around the beginning of August 2016. Now, Pisces, on or around the second week of August, time being fluid, a few days either direction, we have the Ace of Pentacles followed by the Queen of Cups. Here you are, your energy popping right up in your own reading, always a powerful, empowering sign. So for a lot of you, this transformation, this aha moment, this realizing that what you've been working on is either worth it, but it's cost you a lot. This transformation has cost you a lot, or the realization that it's not worth investing in anymore is transformative for you. And this leads us into new beginnings. These are tangible new beginnings. We have the Ace of Pentacles here. Pentacles is governed by the element of earth. So Pentacles is a suit that's all about things in our earthly, tangible, material environment. Things we can see and touch and feel. Most often Pentacles represents things like, well, tangible things. Money, finances, property, resources, home, assets, job, career. the tangible things we see and deal with and live in our day-to-day world. In arenas of spirituality and love and relationships, you can apply this same Pentacles energy. It's about tangible results of an effort we've put into something. So, the Ace of Pentacles. Aces represent ones. Aces represent seeds, the beginning of something, the promise, the potential. The Ace of Pentacles would be a new beginning, a new pathway, but one that's quite a tangible new beginning. For some of you, this is going to represent moving. I often see this card come up when people physically relocate. They move to another apartment, another house. They move to the other side of town. They move to the other side of the state. They move out of state. They relocate. For some of you, this transformation, this realization is putting you on a new path, and part of that is actually physically moving, physically relocating for this new beginning. For others of you, this could represent a new beginning in your tangible world, as in a new job, a new career path, a new beginning, or a branching off in a new and different direction. It could represent an entrepreneurial energy, starting your own business. It could be project oriented, a creative project, however it resonates for you. Again, connected to this transformation, it leads you into these new beginnings, but it is a tangible new beginning. It is evidential to you, and it's beautiful, and you are in the driver's seat. You are empowering in this new beginning, because that Ace of Pentacles is paired with the Queen of Cups. And I'm feeling like for most of you, this is your energy. It's Cups. The Suit of Cups is governed by water, which is your element, Pisces. And so the Suit of Cups is about emotions, feelings, love, relationships, how we feel, our emotional landscape. And Queens and Kings represent individuals or energies. It's about the mastery of a suit. The Queens and Kings of Cups have reached the mastery of any suit. They've reached the mastery of their suit, their full achievement of their suit. They are finally at that mature, grown-up level, because all of us in our evolutionary path as human beings, which is why we're here, we begin as pages, the youngest and least mature, and they are the dreamers. They birth the ideas, and then the knights come along, a little more mature but still spontaneous and impulsive, and they begin to put the action behind the thoughts and the dreams of the page to manifest it into reality. And then the queens come along. The queens have that lovely, nurturing, feeding energy. They're all about taking what the knight has begun to put the energy into manifesting, and they help it grow. They feed it, nurture it, sustain it, support it. They have that loving, soft, supportive nature, that sustaining and feeding to make something grow. Beautiful energy. And then the kings come along and tighten everything up, cross the T's, dot the I's, kind of protect it and put it all the final touches on it. So on the evolutionary path, Queens and Kings have reached the top of their game. This Queen of Cups, you Pisces, this represents someone as an actual individual who is very in control of their emotions, because it's the Queen of Cups, very grounded in their emotions, and they don't allow they have a balance with their emotions, a balance between their mind and their heart. Very loving, very nurturing, very supportive individuals, but very grounded in their emotions. They're not emotionally unstable. They've reached that balance in life. In fact, the Queen of Cups, the King of Cups, I've seen portrayed on his throne in the middle of a very choppy ocean, but he is at peace, he is calm, he is serene, and the energy of the Queen is very similar. You've reached that point in your emotions where you found your balance, you found your way. So this new beginning, for some of you, this is not going to be resonate as you specifically, or it could represent you, but another person, which would likely be another water sign, sun, moon, or rising, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, that is with you on this new path, that's been part of this journey for you, this transformation, and this new, tangible, new beginning. It could be a partner, a close friend, a mentor who's along this journey, and because they've shown up in this reading, they're playing a significant role in this new beginning. They're helping you facilitate it, or they're your partner on this journey. And for others of you, this is just going to represent you. Very powerful, empowering energy, beginning new paths. These are tangible new beginnings, transformation, moving right into new beginnings. What are you actually leaving behind? Well, we move into next the Eight of Cups, paired with the Moon card. So the Eight of Cups is a card of walking away. You can see that this man, behind this man, there are these 8 cups on the ground. Some of them are tipped over and spilled out, and some of them are upright and full. The implication being that he has tasted and drunk from most, if not all, of these cups. And while he may have thought it was what he wanted, or they were entertaining or distracting or delicious at the time, at the end, he discovered that he was disappointed by him. It wasn't what he thought it would be. It wasn't where he found his joy and fulfillment. He has made a decision to definitively turn his back, walk away, and seek out where his true joy, his true fulfillment, his true purpose lies, which of course makes perfect sense because we're beginning these new beginnings. We're walking away, Pisces, from that which no longer fulfills you, turned out to be not what you wanted. This is not a card of indecision. He's already made the decision to leave. He's turned his back to us. He's dressed for travel. He has his hat on, his cloak on, his walking staff in his hand. He's just trying to decide which direction to go in, but he's already made the decision to walk away. Walk away from what? The moon, the energy of the moon card, major arcana card. And the presence of major arcana cards means something significant and profound, or a life shift or life change. The energy of the moon card, it can represent spiritual awakenings and spiritual epiphanies, and this may be true for some of you as well. The moon card can also represent cloudy energy, fuzzy energy, things not being so clear, feeling like you don't have enough information, feeling kind of that primal drive to move, but not really knowing what direction to go into. Just feeling like you don't have what it takes to move forward, feeling kind of without anchor, without direction, without root. But again, for some of you, it's also spiritual awakening and spiritual epiphanies as well, but getting a deeper understanding of the mystical, the unknown, the unseen. And for some of you, this is going to play out that way as well. But for the majority of you, what you're actually walking away from and moving into this new beginning, you're walking away from this feeling of not knowing what direction to go in. You have a concrete new beginning, a concrete direction to go in. This indecisiveness or feeling like you don't know which way to go or the path not being clear is over. You are walking away from this. And this feeling of the moon cloud, for a lot of you, it was quite significant. I think for a lot of you, you were feeling quite lost and quite like, I don't know what to do. I don't have enough information. The path isn't clear. What do I do? But it's all about having made that decision to definitively walk away and begin this very tangible, concrete new beginning. Very empowering, a beautiful progression. Now, at or towards the end of August 2016, Pisces, we have the Page of Pentacles, followed by the Nine of Pentacles. A beautiful progression. We started with that Ace of Pentacles, that one, moving into tangible new beginnings, moving away from this cloudy, indecisive, directionless kind of feeling and into the Page of Pentacles. So pages are the youngest and least mature energies of the tarot. They can represent messages and messengers, young people or children. Often messages are messengers. So the Page of Pentacles, of all four of the pages, he's probably the slowest and most grounded because he's governed by Earth, that grounded, practical, realistic energy. The Page of Pentacles represents somebody who is just at the beginning of the path. He's just beginning to get a deeper understanding and a deeper awareness of how to navigate the tangible material world. For some of you, this is going to represent this new beginning because we have Pentacles here, the Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. This is something in your tangible sector, job, career, money, finances. For some of you, it's going to be about shifting and restructuring because of some transformative experience or realization or knowledge that you're getting a better understanding of how to better manage your money, how to better manage your job, your career path, how to move forward in a more decisive way, how to leave behind this sense of not really knowing how to navigate that day-to-day material world, finances, job, career, etc., tangible projects, because this page is just coming to a deeper understanding of that world, of money, of finances, of job, of what it takes. And in a very promising, forward-moving kind of way. There's a lot of potential for growth and prosperity and abundance here. It's being at the beginning of the path, this transformation that occurred, leading you into new beginnings. You're walking away from whatever fuzziness, cloudiness that you felt in a tangible way. And again, for a lot of you, this is in your Earth sector. This is in money, job, finances, property even, and it's all about moving towards independence, self-sufficiency, self-empowerment, abundance. That Page of Pentacles is paired with the Nine of Pentacles. So what are you coming to a deeper understanding of? What does this tangible new beginning represent for you? Because you're walking away from feeling lost and feeling like you can't catch up or you don't know what direction to go in. The Nine of Pentacles is the opposite of that energy. It's beautiful. You can see the woman on this card. She's in her garden. She's wearing a beautiful gown, looks like silk. It looks like she's able to take very good care of herself. She's surrounded by things which represent abundance, prosperity. These are things she's worked very hard for, and she's now enjoying the fruit of her labors. And it's self-empowering because she has that extra special satisfaction of knowing that everything that she's enjoying, that she's worked so hard for, she worked for herself. Very little, if anything, was handed to this woman on a silver platter. Everything that you see that she's enjoying, this wealth, this abundance, this prosperity, she worked for herself by dint of her own labor, talent, hard work, etc. She worked long, she worked hard, and now she's enjoying everything that she's built up. Again, it's a card of independence, self-sufficiency, self-empowerment, abundance, prosperity. At or towards the end of August 2016, Pisces, you have something occur. There's some kind of transformation, and it could be that somebody was helping you with this as well. You're coming to a new understanding on this new path of how to better build towards and work towards, have and maintain this independence, abundance, prosperity, self-empowerment, how to do it on your own, how to become empowered. It's kind of like you've discovered how to move into your own power. You're at the beginning of that path, but you're coming to a deeper understanding, and you are definitively leaving behind that which no longer works for you. And again, you can apply this energy. It's a beautiful progression, and you can apply this energy to any area of your life. But I think for a lot of you, again, it's that earth element. It's something to do with tangible, concrete things. Job, career, project, home, property, maybe money and finances. So it's a beautiful progression. It's like something happened at the end of July, beginning of August, and again, it's like this aha realization sort of thing, and it puts you on a definitive, concrete, beautiful new path, and you're learning and growing all the time, working towards this beautiful Nine of Pentacles energy. And it's very action oriented. It's forward moving, because your crowning card underscores that. Your crowning card is the Queen of Wands, and Wands is a suit that's governed by fire and air. Very dynamic suit. It's all about change, movement, action, power. It's action oriented. It's forward moving. It's about manifesting energy, creating. The energy of the suit of Wands is like what drives us to turn our dreams and ideas into reality, to begin to actually, it's creative manifesting energy. The Queen of Wands, again, queens and kings have reached the master of their suit. So this queen, she's very decisive. She knows what she wants, and she immediately goes after it. She doesn't hem and haw. She doesn't rest on her laurels for very long. She has her own way of doing things. She charges ahead. She's enthusiastic, passionate. She's very good at getting the job done. She's very good at inspiring other people to get the job done. Very good at delegating and utilizing people to the best of their abilities and hers. Very action-oriented energy. For some of you, this is going to represent your energy you're manifesting to push this thing forward, this new beginning. For others of you, this is going to represent somebody else in your sphere who is a primary factor, playing a major role in helping you on this path, and is kind of right there cheering you on and motivating you and inspiring you. And for those of you for whom this resonates as a different person in your sphere, it would likely be a fire sign, sun, moon, or rising, which is Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. So a great, very inspiring, don't give up kind of support person. And because it's the crowning card, they're playing a very significant role in helping you move through this path, this transformation, this new beginning. They could be one of the people that's helping you gain this deeper understanding of your money, your finances, your career path, whatever this tangible energy is. For others of you, this is just going to be the energy you're manifesting. It is very forward moving, very action oriented, and very decisive and assertive. A beautiful reading, Pisces. A very forward moving, new beginning energy kind of month. So good for you. Just a beautiful, beautiful progression. What a happy reading. So Pisces, I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you have, it has brought you some insight and clarity, and that you found it useful. And thank you so very much for watching. And again, if any of you are interested in a personal reading, you can click on the little About button on my YouTube channel's homepage for my contact information, and you can email me directly at Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. I would love to work with you. I love doing personal readings. They are my favorite things. So get in touch and we will set something up for you. And I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the August 2016 mid-month readings. And until then, as always, Pisces, I wish you joy, peace, blessings, and a happy life. Thanks so much. Bye.